Speaking of ice cream, so we are sending Cameron Fontana to boot camp.
So he's in Newark this morning. Cameron, Mike, Cameron, good morning. Mike Kilburn's just walking through the set. What's going on?
Hey, well, you know what, Mike, everybody watching in studio, everyone watching at home, I'm being licked by a heifer right now because we're going to get put through dairy boot camp today at Shipley Farms here in Newark. So coming up, we're going to see start to finish what it takes to produce milk. Of course, June is Dairy Month, and then today is World Milk Day, and we're going to end it all with a nice toast to this national sacred holiday. So we're going to toss it back to you guys. Look at all the cows. There's a ton.
Holy cow.
Welcome back. Around town this morning, Cameron Fontana is in Newark going through a very special boot camp.
All right, Cam, what are you up to now?
You wouldn't believe it, guys, but this is actually a giant baby bottle, right, Stacy?
That's correct.
Oh my goodness. So right now we're talking about the special day today. What is today?
It's World Milk Day.
World Milk Day, and then June is June Dairy Month.
Correct.
And where are we right now?
We are at Shipley Farms in Newark, Ohio.
Nice. So you guys from start to finish make milk.
Correct.
That is so cool. So we got this little guy right here,
Yes.
and we kind of want to show you the whole process this morning, kind of start to finish how the milk is made. So how old is this guy?
This guy is about 2 days old.
2 days. And something that's really cool that we noticed is right on the top of his head looks like the state of Ohio.
Yes.
Did you see that before, or did you wait for me to?
I waited for you to pick it out.
Of course. I think she's lying to us right now. But he drinks milk, right?
He does. He drinks milk twice a day, one of these big bottles twice a day.
So we have this big bottle, and we're about to feed him. And it looks like he's trying to get on your finger right now.
Yes, he is very excited about eating.
Okay, so I just put it down. Is this how you do it?
Yep, stick it right in his mouth
Yep.
there.
Oh, sorry, I missed.
There you go. Perfect.
Now, what kind of milk does he drink?
So he's drinking whole milk right now.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, he is loving this right here. So how many cows do you have on this farm? Do you even know?
Oh, yes, we know. We
many?
keep track. We are milking about 460 cows.
Oh
but
my gosh.
Then we have another 500 growing animals, heifers and bulls on the farm.
Wow, and these right here, these kind of houses for these little guys are pretty cool. What purpose do these serve?
So all these calves from day 1 to 8 weeks old, they're housed in calf hutches. Calf hutches is the most ideal environment for a baby calf.
Okay, so then through the winter, through the summer, this keeps them warm and ready?
Exactly. In the wintertime, it acts like a little igloo and keeps their heat in. And in the summertime, they have access to fresh air.
Oh.
Yep, he came off of it.
Oh, there you go. Does he want some more?
He does want some more. He will drink this whole thing.
Okay. Well, we're going to throw it back to you guys. I feel like this is kind of preparing for a baby. But we'll see. We'll see you soon. Get it back in there.
Cameron, good luck. You're a natural talent. Cameron Fontana is celebrating the only way he knows how. He is trying out Dairy Boot Camp in Newark. Cam, you blend.
You blend.
Look at this, Adam. So we drink milk every single day, and it is thanks to these cows in this room right here, right, Stacy?
Yes.
So tell us, where are we right now, and what types of cows are we seeing?
Well, right now we're at Shipley Farms in Newark, Ohio, and we are in the freestall barn.
The freestall barn.
This is where the cows live every day.
So this is their home?
This is their home.
Oh. So
yes.
and I see 2 different types of cows, and you correct me, if I say something wrong. These are Jersey cows?
Correct.
Yep, that love to be on camera, as you can tell right here.
They do. They love to be on camera.
Why do you separate them?
We separate the Jerseys from the Holsteins, so the black and white cows, because we can feed them a different diet in that one.
So they eat something different.
They eat a little bit
do they make a different type of milk?
We combine the milk, but Jerseys have a higher butter, fat, and protein content.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Which I guess you think of like at the Ohio State Fair when they make the buttermilk cow.
Yes.
It's a Jersey cow. I'm starting to put it together right now. So what are you having to feed them? I see them just chomping at the bit of what's on the ground right now.
Yeah, so cows eat a lot and they drink a lot. Cows eat about 100 pounds of feed a day.
100 pounds?
100 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
And so we take a mixture of fiber sources, which is like silages, corn silage and hay silage. And we have dry hay in there. We have brewer's grain, which is a byproduct of making beer. We have protein sources like canola and soybean meal. All kinds of stuff goes into their diet. We have a nutritionist that we work with weekly. He comes to check on the cows.
That's awesome.
And we change it. They eat better than you and I do.
So at this point they live here. The next step is you go milk them?
Yes. Yes.
So straight from home to milking?
Yeah, they are in here and they're milked 3 times a day. So we start at 4:30 in the morning, and then we start again at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we'll start again at 8 o'clock tonight, and we'll milk to about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Every single day, no days off.
So that's how we're going to celebrate World Milk Day, guys. We're going to milk some cows in our next segment. We'll see you soon. We'll leave you with this beautiful picture of just cows eating. Isn't that nice?
Sometimes
Sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to Good Day Columbus, guys. So right now, first I gotta say, hey, because we're working with hay, right, Stacy?
That's right.
And we got some helpers for this one on the farm right behind me. We got Cole, Drew, Jake, and Charlie. You guys gotta bring some hay over here. What are we doing right now? Of course, I'm messing it up already.
You are just fine.
Okay.
We are just gonna give these guys some hay.
All right. And this is something you have to do on a daily basis, right?
Yes, daily basis we come up and check these girls and we give them feed and hay.
And you do what? There we go.
When they're all done.
When they're all done.
The hay.
Yeah?
Push stuff. We push more hay up.
When they're all done, they push more hay up.
Yep,
There
we
you go.
want them to have all the hay they can eat. They can eat hay all day long.
And it's a mixture because I'm seeing other stuff under this hay.
Yes, we also feed them grain. They get so much grain per day just for some energy sources and vitamins for the vitamins and minerals.
Now, I saw you working with the shovels. What do you do with the shovels?
Yeah, so if you want to dig in there and
All
get
right.
a big scoop shovel full,
Is that enough right
that's
there?
perfect. Just go over here and throw it right down on that concrete.
Like that?
Yep.
And do I need to spread it?
Yep, we can, we'll kick this hay back a little bit because we did it a little backwards. Usually we feed grain first. You don't, that's good. And if you want to get another scoop, we can give them another scoop.
Oh, one more
Oh,
scoop.
there's Charlie's got it.
Oh,
Got a
nice
scoop for
job.
you.
Give me a high five, Charlie. Great job. So earlier this morning, about an hour ago, we saw the little baby calves inside the little homes.
Yes.
This is step number 2 after that.
Exactly. This is step number 2. So they're in the hutches for about 8 weeks, and then they go into group housing where they're in groups of 5 to 6 calves by age. So they're all the same size.
Oh my gosh. And
Yes.
I mean, how cool is it to do this with your family?
Oh,
every
it's
day?
wonderful. It is wonderful.
Do you guys like milk? Yeah. Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer when you're in the milk business. This is great.
And
Yeah.
This is and cow and this.
Yeah?
Cows eat with their tongues and
Cows eat the feed with their tongues.
And the cows eat hay with their mouth.
There you go.
Yeah.
So guys, big takeaway from this. Cows eat feed with their tongues. These guys eat hay with their mouths. Dairy Boot Camp, we just aced it.
Woohoo!
Yes. We'll see you soon. Great job, Charlie. Very informative.
It was so cute. I love that they just didn't even care the cameras were there. They just had some things they needed to talk about. It's so
Cameron's
cute.
got a lot of work to do with that shovel.
Hey, welcome back to Good Day Columbus, everybody. Well, what better way to celebrate World Milk Day and the kickoff to June Dairy Month than hanging out at a dairy farm? We're back with Stacy. Now, Stacy, what am I pouring onto this? Because initially it kind of looks like blood, but
Right.
it's not, right?
It's not. It is actually iodine. It's a teat dip spray that we spray on to begin with.
Spraying
And
the teats.
Spraying the teats, and we're going to disinfect that teat to make
Okay.
it nice and clean before we attach the milk.
So what are you going to have me do next?
So next is when we go, we want to check the milk. We want to strip a little bit of milk out of each teat. We want to pinch the top off and roll your fingers
All right.
down.
Pinch the top, roll the fingers down.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And I got to get back up in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
okay.
can get it.
We're getting dirty on Good Day Columbus.
That's
Here we go.
right.
Oh, is that good? Just one
That's
squeeze?
good. Yep.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
And she doesn't mind it.
Now,
She's
this is
doing-
comfortable for them, right?
Yeah, it really is. It really
Okay.
is. So next, we're going to take a nice clean towel.
All right. I'm going
You
to take
can-
this one.
Yep.
And just wipe them.
Yep, just to wipe. You want to wipe all that iodine off, and any dirt or sand, you can really grab it. Don't worry, they don't.
And
They'll
nice and
step
clean.
a little bit. Nice
Now, you
and
said
clean.
the feeling, before we get this contraption on, I mean, they really want this relief, right?
They do, and actually, like, if we want to make sure we're on time every day to milk them because they are standing at the gate bawling at us
And it's
and
the
mad at
funniest
us.
thing. It was
Yeah.
about 5 minutes ago when they all walked in. They knew exactly what's happening. Just kind of assembly line, like ready to go.
Yep, and that's what they want.
Okay,
that's what they
so
want. So we're
We're
ready.
using this thing next.
We are using this thing. This is the milker. So
All
are
right.
you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so yeah,
So
put
if
your
I
left
wanna go
hand in
here.
there. 2 fingers to the orange button.
All right.
That'll start the vacuum.
Okay, I'm so scared.
That's all right.
All right.
And go ahead and just put it on those teeth.
Did I get it?
You got it.
I'm pretty good at finding the hole. Okay, there it is.
There you go.
All
And
right.
push it forward just a little bit.
Forward.
There you go. You can let go of the milker now.
Is that good?
That's good. Just let go of the milker and just let go of that hand because it'll stay on there by itself.
Oh, it's stuck in my glove. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
This milk might not be used right away. All right. So, and then this I have to get down in here.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna toss it back to you guys, and hopefully by the next segment I'm gonna get the hang of it.
You need some more practice. But
I
that's
need
okay.
some more practice.
Yep. That's
Some
right.
milk's coming out.
There we go.
Okay.
We've got flow.
We've got
Got
Oh,
it.
goodness
There you go.
gracious.
You
You did a good job, actually. I'd be intimidated. You've never milked a cow?
Hard to believe, isn't it?
No, it really is. This morning, Cameron is down on the farm. He's getting a taste of what it's like to be a dairy farmer.
That's right. So the cow we just milked a few minutes ago just got done. Look at this, 28 pounds in 5 minutes. And in this hour, we're going to talk about how much milk they produce here. And also, watch this. This is the coolest thing. Rodolfo, hit it! They release the gates and watch. It's like clockwork. They just know they're going. They're moving along. I just think that's the funniest thing. I don't know about you guys, but that's hilarious. And they're moving too. Look.
They got a routine. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Be gentle, Cam.
Welcome back to Good Day Columbus, guys. So it's World Milk Day, and we're going through a little bit of a dairy boot camp with Stacy this morning. How you doing, Stacy?
Great.
Remind our viewers where we are right now.
So we're in Shipley Farms in Newark, Ohio. This is our family's dairy farm.
And this is where all the milk is actually milked from the cows. And I love this image right here because these cows are really smart, in my opinion. They get all lined up, and this is something they do on a routine, right?
Yes, they do it 3 times a day, every day. No holidays off.
Wow. And how much milk do you produce here at the farm on a daily basis?
So each of our cows are producing about 10 gallons per cow per day.
Hey, we're on TV.
And
Yeah, we're going to put you on TV. Okay, I'm disrupting the flow.
you are fine. And we make about 3,500 gallons of milk here every day.
Oh my goodness, and you can see they're just very comfortable here.
They are very comfortable.
That's the best part. I mean, and what type of milk comes out? How does it work? Is this obviously all natural, but then do you separate it here into the different percentages, or do you send it out to do that?
That's a great question. We ship strictly a raw product here, and we sell it directly to United Dairy, who's who we sell our milk to, and it goes to make bottled milk cheeses, cottage cheeses, anything you can think of with dairy products. It's made, processed at the dairy plant.
That is so cool. I mean, do you ever get, obviously you don't, I mean, hanging out with cows all day, is it
It's wonderful.
fun?
It is. We have a passion for it. We love it.
Do they have like personalities too?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
really?
We have cows. I have cows that want to be the first cow on each side being milked. I mean, they just have attitudes, and it's fun to get to know each other.
And how many cows do you have on property again?
We are milking about 450 cows.
Wow, 450 cows. Well, as I said earlier, it is World Milk Day, also celebrating June Dairy Month, right?
Correct. June
Wow.
is Dairy Month.
So coming up in our next segment at about 9:50, we are going to toast this glorious day, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, we got more coming up on Good Day Columbus after the break. These ladies are ready to be milked, and I think that's what we're going to do right now. So
That's right.
We'll see you soon. Well, we're spending our last moments here at Shipley Farm celebrating World Milk Day. And while we talk about it, I'm actually going to pour us a couple glasses of milk because there are more people doing this across the country, what we're doing right now, right, Stacy?
That's right. Because World Milk Day starts June is Dairy Month.
Okay, so this is something for World Milk Day. I mean, people celebrate different farms. This is a big deal between farms.
It is, and in Ohio we have over 2,400 dairy farms in Ohio and over 42,000 across the United States. So there's a lot of dairy farms, mostly all family farms that we have here.
That is awesome. The cow is just trying to look for the milk. And this might be a stupid question. Do cows drink milk?
As babies they do.
But not as adults?
Not as adults, no.
What do they drink as adults? Just water?
Water,
Okay,
yep.
do you
Nice
get that
clean, fresh
question a
water.
lot?
We really don't, but that's a good question.
You're saying that's a good question because you're very nice. Well, I mean, so this milk, where does it go? We saw before we milk the cows, then it gets taken to the truck, which was here in between the breaks. But then where does it get shipped off to?
So then it goes to United Dairy, and it's bottled and to make a lot of school milk. It also goes to make any cheeses and cottage cheese and anything you might buy in the store.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Let's take a sip of this.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me taste it.
Pretty good.
That's really good. And it's cold because the glasses were chilled.
Yes.
Now, one more very, very fun fact.
Yes.
We're learning all things this morning. Of course, was that your son, Charlie?
Yes.
Your son, Charlie, taught us when they're cows, when they're babies, they lick. And then when they're older, they eat with their mouths. What is the paint on the back of the cows for?
Okay, so the blue paint on the back of cows means we're checking for heats.
Them going into heat.
Going into heat. So one day a month we can breed them with artificially inseminate them. We don't have any bulls here, and so that's what it helps us do. When they jump on top of each other when they're in heat, and it rubs that paint off, and we check for that.
So these are all women, obviously.
These are all
heifers,
females, yes.
And they get to the point when they're in heat, they just start jumping on each other, rubbing the paint off.
That's
and then when you see the paint's rubbed off, they're ready.
That's right. And then when they're 2 years old, they're fully grown and they have their first baby, and then they enter the milking herd at that point.
So cool. Well, Stacy, thank you so much.
And thank you. I brought you some hats.
Oh, we got
for coming.
hats.
Yes.
Check this out, guys. Learn two things. Cows, how they eat with their mouths. The paint rubs off when they're ready to have some babies. And then You got a really cool hat.
Oh,
Undeniably dairy. That's
There you go.
And a cool
Isn't that
hat
sweet?
too.
That's
very proud
nice.
of you, Farmer.
I like the
Farmer
pink hat.
Cam.
Very fashionable.